Yes, indeed, y'all. Yes, indeed. Welcome to UDR Productions. Please like, subscribe, and share. It doesn't cost you nothing to subscribe, so we can keep bringing you guys all this good content from prayer to streets. UDR Productions. Let's go and let's get it. Yes, indeed, y'all. How y'all guys doing? This is the UDR Productions Go Love team. Right now, we have a young youth, and we're gonna talk about the violence in the young community, young black community, and also education. And I'm gonna pass it to my co-host right here, the love lady. Here she go.
All right. How's everybody out there in YouTube land on this afternoon? We have a guest with us on this evening. A young man straight from the city of Bridgeport. He goes by the name of James. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, how you guys doing? Yeah, I'm James. Just been out here like riding around with my friends, whatever. Just saw them sitting here, so I was like, let me join in and see what they're talking about. So just kind of vibing right now.
Well, we appreciate you stopping by to spend a little bit of time with us on this evening. We see as you were riding by, you had your skateboard.
Yeah, like I love skateboarding. Skateboarding has definitely been like something to like, not to really like keep me out of the streets, but to kind of like put like my energy into something positive,
All right. Well, that sounds good. That sounds good coming from a young African man. Can I ask you what your age is, James?
I'm 17.
You're 17. Okay. And you're putting all your time and energy into doing something positive. Those are, some powerful words right there. Skateboarding as your pastime. How long have you been skateboarding?
I'll say about like couple years, maybe like 3 years or so.
Are you any good at it? 3 years?
Well, I mean, just like riding a cruiser board or whatever. Like, I don't really do tricks and nothing like that.
Okay, so that was my next question. Tricks, okay.
Yeah, I don't do none of the tricks and stuff. I just like ride down hills and stuff like that. Just cruise around,
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
I see it on you. I know that if you continue to go forth with the enjoyment of skateboarding, I see you in competitions.
Sure.
All right. So let me ask you, James. You said that you said that you're from the city of Bridgeport. How long have you lived in Bridgeport?
All my life.
All your life.
Like I want to move down to Philadelphia when I get a chance to, but just for right now, I'm just chilling in Connecticut.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to definitely travel and get around the world because there's so much to see. So it's like I feel like you can't just be in one city forever. You gotta just like move around, go to different places. That's kind of why I want to be a truck driver, because truck drivers get to go all over the country and like travel. So,
all right. There's so much more to the world than just right here in our city of Bridgeport. Although it's a lovely city, we're sitting here at Beardsley Park and nice. Just taking in the lovely scenery. And so you said that you wanted to be a truck driver to travel around the world.
Yeah, definitely.
So you're looking into long-term travel, or?
Yeah, like the truckers that are sleeping in their trucks and like be on the road for weeks at a time. I mean, and it's good money too. Also, like the money I heard is really good. And then like the traveling, like definitely want to get into that. Like I've always wanted to be a truck driver for years. I've like researched certain companies, stuff like that. Like just kind of really excited to do it.
Well, that's awesome, because you're sitting here and as we are conversating, you're saying some key words that I'm really picking up on. You said research. Yeah. Now, that's how you go about doing things,
Like, it'll be nights when I'll be on YouTube, like Google all night, looking up truck companies, like reviews on them. I'll like watch other people talking about the people who've been there,
All right.
I want to like get the feel for it and like know if I'm going to the right company or not and not wasting my time.
All right, that's awesome.
Can y'all guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask what do you think about what's going on with the young youth today as far as with the music and the violence?
I mean, I feel like these people are getting a little lost. I mean, because there is a lot of violence going on and stuff like that. I mean, the music, I'm into rap music, but not like too much of it. So I mean, it's cool and all, but all these shootings and stuff, and all these people getting shot, like I say, it's like, come on, like Pop Smoke and like X, like all the people, they didn't have to die, like they were just coming up, and it's like they getting killed. So I don't, it's like really gets on my nerves, kind of, you know.
So do you think that the music is a big influence, has a big influence on our youth of today?
Definitely. I feel like if somebody listens, I'm not gonna like say any specific rapper, or anything, but just certain musics can sometimes persuade people to do certain things. You know, you hear a song and you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm gonna go rob a store or something like that. You know. So I feel like, yeah, there are good music out there and stuff like that, but it's like certain types of music can persuade people to do things. And I feel like the music is kind of pushing people to be a certain type of person. You know.
Do you have peer pressure when it comes down to your friends?
Me, I could definitely say before I have, like in like middle school, whatever, definitely. But it's like nowadays, I'm my own person. Like I do whatever I want. Like it's like if I don't want to go to a store and go do this, like then I'm not going there. Like if I want to go skateboard around the city, then I'll do that. Like it doesn't matter what you want, it's what I want. You know?
What? Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I want to ask you: do you consider yourself a follower or a leader?
I mean, at times, yeah, I can tend to like kind of just go on the lane everyone else is going, but then at other times I can tend to do my own thing, you know?
Okay.
Like everyone skateboards, right? But certain people skateboard like different styles, you know? And I try to like kind of take myself and like make me different from everyone else to like kind of make myself unique, you know?
Yeah, you pick and choose.
Yeah, exactly.
The different, okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need to be per se, a follower. Sometimes you have to follow in order to get to the front to be the leader.
Exactly, you know?
Well, it also depends on what you're following.
But when it comes to like the negative stuff, nah, not
Okay.
really. I mean, I try to like kind of keep myself out of it because I still got my whole life ahead of me, and one mistake now, like that can mess it up for real, like, you know?
What do you think about as far as with the schools being closed? Do you think that's a setback for the young people of today?
Definitely. I mean, my school's opening up, so I'm going back to school soon. But I know definitely other parents like kind of having trouble with that because like now you gotta worry about going to work, who's gonna watch the kids, you know? And I mean, when it first closed, my mom was talking to me about some kids like they don't want to go back to home, you know, because they have like abusive homes. And I was like, yo, like that's a real threat. I didn't even think about that because it's like kids normally go to school sometimes like as like a positive place, and if it's like going back home, if they're closed, you know, it could be like a hostile environment. So I was like, wow.
Indeed. Are you scared of the coronavirus?
Yeah, it does. Like, I mean, I know it's there. Not really like scared of it, but I'm definitely aware that it's there. I'm kind of trying to be careful, whatever, you know, trying to keep my distance. But
are your friends practicing social distancing? I mean, does that mean anything to you?
Some of them are, some of them aren't. I mean, I try to keep my distance from people, and like if I have to get next to them, then okay, fine. But if I don't need to, then I'll be like, it's fine. You know?
Okay. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now. Well, I definitely want to be a truck driver. I definitely want to be doing that. Like, I definitely want to be traveling the world. If not that, then I mean, some successful job, you know?
I want to ask you a question. Being that you like trucks, because I like them too. What is your favorite company that make trucks?
It's definitely between Kensworth and Peterbilt. Like, definitely between them.
Good answer.
My favorite type are the cab overs. Like, I know they kind of falling out in the world, but I definitely would love like a K100. Oh my God. Trucks are amazing. Love them trucks.
At the top of the hour, this young man said he did his research.
Yeah, like I definitely look at
did
them.
I just thought I would throw a little, spike in the wheel.
That's what I also look at. I look at what type of trucks the company are offering. So if I'm gonna be sleeping in that, I want it to be like A1. You know, I don't want no like bummy truck.
Okay.
Now, if I'm just cruising around the city just to ride, okay, yeah, then I can be in a truck that's uncomfortable.
Local runs.
Yeah, but if I'm like living in it, I want something that's decent, you know?
Do you see yourself having a family later on in the future, or would you like to have the truck driving career first?
I said that when I'm like 27, like 28ish, I want to have my first kid because I do want to live life first. Like I haven't even got a chance to go to like bars or whatever. Like I want to get motorcycles and ride around, you know. So I definitely want to like do that first, and then like to do worry about kids, because when kids come, it's all about them. You can't. I gotta. If I'm still long hauling, I gotta transfer back down to like local because I can't be away from my family all the time. You know, like my wife is gonna need me there.
You know what you want.
Yeah, exactly. I have a plan.
Positive
I
youth
have a
of
plan.
today. Look
Yes,
at this young
indeed.
man right here.
Yes.
A lot of you young men, you know, not to discredit any, but a lot
That's
of you
right.
young men can, you know, take some advice from this
That's
young
right.
man, because we can clearly see that he has a vision.
Yes, indeed.
And in order to get where
yeah.
you want to go, you have to first have a vision.
Yes, indeed.
Definitely.
Another thing I want to ask you, you know, being a youth of, well, first of all, how old are you?
I'm 17.
17 years old. Have you ever felt peer pressure into joining any gangs?
No, I feel like my personality, I guess not the race or anything, but I kind of have like a white boyish style. Like again, no offense or anything. Like I love you guys style. Like I just kind of do my own thing, and I feel like just the people that are in that type of stuff I wouldn't really fit in there. 'Cause it's not me, you know. Like I'm not the type of guy to go up and like punch my in the face, you know. Like I care about people, you know. So I feel like it wouldn't really work for me, you know.
Yes, indeed.
So he's
Super positive.
compassionate.
Yeah, definitely. Like, definitely care about people for sure.
Respectful. We don't
Yes.
see, you know,
Yes.
much of that from our
That's
young,
hard. That's hard. Like everything you're
African-American
saying,
men.
I haven't seen that.
and it's unfortunate.
I'm gonna let this love right here take over, and I'm gonna put some more light on you because it's getting dark.
Well, all right. We're sitting here with the young man, James. Super positive young man who
Yes,
has
indeed.
a great, I'm not even going to say good, who has a great head on his shoulder, and I do see him going places. In regards to, if I don't want to get too personal, but regards to your family life, you did mention about a lot of the youths would prefer to be in school rather than home. You must have a great support system
Yes,
at your home.
Definitely. Like my mom. I mean, my dad wasn't really like in the picture for a while, but he still would like give me money, whatever. Like I could still call him for whatever I needed. Like if there's an emergency, he definitely was there. My mom and my dad just didn't get along. I mean, that was fine. Like a mama just kind of like stepped up to the plate, and it's definitely like been there for her. She tries really hard. She like works 2 jobs to make sure me, my brother, and my sister can all like kind of survive. You know, we don't have to like survive little. We can like thrive. You know.
Hey,
Yes,
all right. You said your brother and your sister.
that's pretty
And
cool.
I don't know your mom, but I want to give kudos to your mom because, you know, as I'm sitting
Very
here and I'm
positive.
looking at you talking about your mom, I saw
Very
that
positive.
glow and I saw that spark of love, that deep son love that you have
Definitely
towards your
love my
mom.
mom.
You have a respect for what she has done for you, and I'm excited for you, and I just want to say your mom has done an awesome
Excellent
job.
job.
You
Yes,
know, you
indeed.
mentioned that your father wasn't always around, and I just want to go to the left just a little bit. I hear a lot of women say, you know, I can be the mother and the father. There's no possible way that a woman can show a young man how to be a man, but she can give that love and encouragement. And I just want to say, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm all excited.
Yes.
I'm glad that you came by. I'm glad that
Yes,
you
yeah,
I am
stopped.
too, yeah.
You know,
Surprise here.
I want to ask this young man some as well. Okay, you mentioned that your father hasn't been around like that, right? So do you feel some kind of void in your life?
I mean, no, I have like older cousins, so they've kind of all stepped in to like kind of be that male
That's
role
cool.
model and stuff. Like a mom has always made sure I had somebody to teach me like
Yes.
the manly things, whatever. And like
Yeah.
I said, although like I couldn't see him like in person, I could definitely talk to him. So he was there like on the
Mhm.
phone or whatever. If I needed like from school, whatever. If I had like my grades are too low, he'd be like, "Yo, James, come on. Like I know I'm not here, but you still gotta like show out, you know?"
Yeah.
Like,
it takes a
don't-
village.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It takes a village.
Is
and it's,
he like away?
Nah, he just lives like up in New Haven or whatever. But just like I said,
Oh,
my
okay.
mom and dad, they kind of like just don't get along with each other. So
Yeah.
you know.
Wow.
But he's there though, definitely. Like he's definitely been a great dad though. Like I
Excellent.
wouldn't replace it for nobody. Like I love my dad. Definitely
Excellent.
love my dad.
So you don't have no hard feelings
No,
that
no, nothing.
they broke up and
No.
oh, that's excellent, man.
I love my family.
That's very rare, actually.
Yeah, That's fine.
You're gonna
He
make
still
somebody a good husband, James.
tries. He still tries. He still tries. So I appreciate him for that, though. He tries to.
Yeah.
Let's start off as a good boyfriend. How about that? You want to shout out to your girl?
Yeah, shout out to my girl Mata. Like, you know, I love you, whatever. Like, I
Look,
know.
this gonna be on YouTube. So you only got one, right?
Yeah, just one. Just one. Like,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yes, indeed. We want to thank James, for coming on the show. It takes a lot of guts to do what you just did.
I definitely enjoyed myself. Like, it's nice talking with y'all.
we
real quick.
enjoyed
Like,
you,
this is
brother.
Nice, man.
Yes, indeed. And hopefully we'll see you again with your own trucking operation. Actually,
Yeah.
you know what? Talking about that, there's a rapper who actually got his own trucking business from Chicago.
That's dope.
You know who I'm
That's dope.
talking about?
Nah, I'm not sure, bro.
Okay, he's part of the drill rap industry in Chicago. He was working with Jay-Z. I forgot his name. But he's a young dude.
Research it, James.
Yeah, for sure, I will.
It's
Because a rapper that has his like trucking
his
stuff,
own
like,
trucking company.
Definitely get into that, man.
And he's doing good with it.
Yeah, I mean, 'cause some people
from what I
like,
understand.
for some people rapping this and everything, they got little side things.
Yeah, it's a time limit on that. It don't last forever.
Yeah, it really
So you
does.
gotta take the money and
just kind
do
of
some
like prepare
investment
for
with
the
it,
end,
yeah.
because the end is gonna come at some point, you know.
True indeed. Yes, indeed. So we want to thank you, James, for coming
no
on
problem,
the show.
man, no problem, bro.
And look, you can look up the show just to see your interview. UDR Productions, Go Love. Actually, you can put it on your phone right now. Let them. Hold on for 1 second. Let me get your phone. Okay, let me just put this right here. While I'm doing that, I guess you can.
My
ask
brother
me.
and my friend, they back there like waiting for me, whatever, like
Yeah,
down the hill, and everything.
they were waiting.
Yeah, I gotta catch up with them.
Okay. All
See,
right.
they should have stopped with you. Maybe we would have
Yeah, I
let
mean,
them,
like,
shout
It
out.
would have been nice to have all of them here, like,
You know?
but-
Yeah.
You know?
Some people don't like being behind cameras. I don't mind it.
Yeah, you're not shy at all, but
Nah,
that's all
it's
right.
fun.
That's the
That is all
gangsters,
right.
man.
That's all right.
She gonna just show it to you real quick so you can see your show tonight. When you get home and stuff. Yeah. So it was a real pleasure, Jay. I'm gonna say Jay.
Definitely, it was nice meeting you guys, man.
Yes, indeed. You on YouTube now?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube right now too.
Look up UDR. Actually, look up MVP. Most Valuable Poetic Show. You see it? Or actually, you can show it to him on your phone, Mrs. Love.
Pull it up here.
Valuable show?
It's a UD product. Is that it? You got it?
Yeah, you could like just put it in there if you want. Just,
Oh,
just type
okay.
it in, because I'm like,
Oh, wait a minute. How you
yeah, my phone's a little broken, so
just
wanna
just
here's
put
the
in
back button or whatever.
actually put in the Mrs. Smith show. Let me show you. Okay. Okay. All right. That's
Here it is.
oh, okay. You could You can see it better on there.
Here you are, James.
Cause look, that's an Apple phone. I'm Apple illiterate, brother.
Oh, did you get it? UDR Productions. Go Love.
Yes, indeed. And then that way you can see your interview tonight. And all you gotta do is just subscribe to it, and you'll know where we are. Just in case you want to drop by.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends, family. Okay, keep counting down. All right, guys. Stay tuned for we don't want to do a part 2, but stay tuned for the part 2. Because Jay, he just stole the whole show and everything.
Oh, maybe we'll be able to run into James when when he starts
Yes, indeed. So he can give me a job.
his new trucking company. We're going to speak that thing into existence right
Yes,
now.
indeed. God bless
Positive,
you.
successful young man.
Yes, indeed. Stay tuned for part 2. Even though we don't want to go that long, but part 2.
Yes, indeed, y'all. Yes, indeed. Welcome to UDR Productions. Please like, subscribe, and share. It doesn't cost you nothing to subscribe. So we can keep bringing you guys all this good content from prayer to streets. UDR Productions. Let's go and let's get it.